Hey, welcome back to Livin MN Outdoors, and thanks for tuning in to this week's fishing report. We'll jump right into the fishing report. We're going to start up on Leech Lake. I talked to the guys from the Leech Lake guide team, specifically Austin, and he told me that the walleye fishing is staying very consistent. He said the three main areas that they're looking for walleyes right now are in Walker Bay, Sucker Bay, and Cabacona. In those bays, he said, look for weeds in 12 to 18 feet of water. Fish around the outsides of them. The best way to target those fish are pulling spinners with either a leech, night crawler, or a minnow. Now, he did say that if you can get on top of some of them bigger schools of fish, you can spot lock or anchor, cast a slip bobber with a leech, and you can put a lot of fish in the boat in a hurry. Now, as far as panfish goes, he said that Sucker Bay and Cabacona Bay are the two best bays right now. He said look for those deeper weed beds, 11 to 14 feet of water, and either throw a plastic up in there or a slip bobber with a night crawler or a small leech is working for the panfish. Now, he did say the muskie bite is really picking up. Agency Bay has been a really good bay for the muskies right now. They're throwing bucktails, top waters, and big swim baits up on some of the shallow structure, and they're picking up some really nice muskies. Now, if you're looking for a place to stay up on Leech Lake, we highly recommend Horseshoe Bay Lodge. Cabins, hotel rooms, full bar and restaurant, great marina. Get yourself something to eat or drink and have a great time while you're up there. So if you're looking for a guided trip up on Leech Lake, go ahead and give Leech Lake Guide Team LLC a call. Or if you're looking for a place to stay, call Horseshoe Bay Lodge and talk to Cam or Courtney. Now moving over to Lake Winnibigoshish, I talked to Chad from the Pines Resort and Scott from zupsguideservice. They said the walleye bite has still been really good. Now, they did say it's been extremely windy up there lately, so it's been hard to get out on the water, but when they can get out, the evening/night bite has been the best. Now, in the evening and night, they're targeting that 6 to 12 feet of water. They're pulling spinners with night crawlers, leeches, and minnows. And they are trolling some crankbaits too, but the spinners have been producing better than those crankbaits. Now, if you're going to try and target those walleyes during the middle of the day, they said try and target that deeper structure out in that 16 to 24 feet of water. But then when the sun starts to get low, head back up into that shallow water, and that's where a lot of those walleyes are going to be in the evening. Now, he said the panfish, bluegills are still up in the reeds. You can still catch some bluegills up in there. He said nobody's really been doing any bass fishing, so don't have a report for you there. He said the crappies are still hard to find, but that should be heating up here pretty soon. Now, they have been catching some northern pike along with the walleyes on those spinners, and they have been getting some pretty nice ones as well. So if you're looking for a place to stay up there on Lake Winnibigoshish, the Pines Resort, they got campsites, they got cabins. He did tell me they have some cabins available for August 13th through the 20th, and he did say they have some cabins still available for Labor Day. So if you want to get a cabin up there, go ahead, give them a call, get that booked up. They have a full bar and restaurant, a marina, they have live bait on hand, so a great place to stay. We highly recommend them. Now, if you're looking for a guide trip out on Lake Winnibigoshish, we highly recommend zupsguideservice. Scott is an amazing fisherman. He's fun to fish with, and he will put you on the fish. So, go ahead and give Chad a call from the Pines Resort, or book a trip with Scott from zupsguideservice. All right, let's move over to Lake Mille Lacs. The walleye fishing, it's been picking up some, but those fish are extremely deep. I talked to Jeff from Castle's Resort. They've been going out on their launch. They're trying to target that 34 to 36 feet of water, it sounds like, and they've been picking up some nice walleyes, but they are deep. The best ways to target them out there, you can slip bobber them with a leech. Otherwise, a lot of guys are trolling lead core with crankbaits, and they're picking them up that way as well. Now, a bottom bouncer will work also, but be careful with how many of them walleyes you're catching out that deep and releasing back into the lake, because more than likely, those walleyes are going to struggle getting back down. Now, as far as The other bites, he said with the wind, they really haven't been getting out a ton. So perch, pike, bass. He did say they were picking up some bass out in that deep water as well while they're fishing walleyes. But they haven't been doing a ton of fishing other than taking out the launch. Now, if you are looking to get on a launch, it's $35 a person. They provide the bait, they provide poles, reels, whatever you need. There's a bathroom on board, and it's a great time out on that launch. So if you're looking to get out on Mille Lacs Lake, out of the Isle Bay area, go ahead and give Jeff a call from Castles Resort. Now, moving over to Mark from the Norseman Guide Service. I talked to him the other day. He said that the smallmouth fishing is hot and then it's cold. With these strong winds, he says it really has the fish scattered. They're not catching a ton of them. He said he's found them anywhere from 8 to 36 feet of water. So you got to check your spots that you're real confident in, see if there's some fish there. If not, you got to keep moving. It's really tough to get on them with these high winds, but still he recommends fishing that drop shot and a Ned rig. And last week I mentioned they are having a party up there. Mille Lacs Lake Smallmouth Alliance is partnering up with the MLF. They're doing a party at the Rocky Bottom restaurant on September 10th. They're going to have some big name smallmouth fishermen there. There is an entry fee, but you're going to get a ton of door prizes, raffles. There's a pig roast. Going to be a blast. You'll get to meet some of them big time fishermen, get to talk to them, and just have a great time. Rachel and I are planning on being up there. We hope to see you as well. I will give you more details as we get closer, but that's what I got for right now. So that's going to do it for this week's fishing report. Hope that helps out. We hope you can make it out fishing this week. If you do use any of the guides or resorts mentioned in the fishing report, please let them know you saw them on Livin MN Outdoors. That goes a long ways with helping out the channel. Now remember, be kind at the boat ramp, be safe, have fun, and most importantly, don't forget to get on out there and get lit.